Have you ever wondered if something as simple as how you sleep at night could actually improve your health, boost your hormones, and even increase your performance as a man? Hi, I'm Dr. Sophia Carter, and today I want to talk to you about something little unexpected, but incredibly powerful. And yes, it starts with your pajamas, or rather, the decision to leave them behind. You see, after working with thousands of men over the age of 50, I have come to realize that health is not always about big changes. Sometimes, the most powerful shifts come from small, daily choices, and one of those is what you wear to bed, or more precisely, what you do not wear. In this video, I am going to walk you through the real science, the hormonal benefits, the circulation support, and the intimate connection that can come from sleeping in the most natural way possible, skin to sheets, and I promise by the end of this video, you will never look at bedtime the same way again. Let us start with the first, and perhaps most overlooked benefit, temperature regulation. Most people do not think twice about what they wear to bed, but your body certainly does. Your internal systems are finely tuned to a natural rhythm, and one of the most important shifts that happens at night is your core temperature lowering. That cooling effect is not random. It plays a critical role in preparing your body for restful sleep. As your core temperature drops, your brain releases melatonin, the hormone that makes you feel sleepy and signals your body to wind down. This process sets the stage for deep, uninterrupted rest. But if you are bundled up in heavy pajamas, tight undergarments, or synthetic fabrics that trap heat, your body cannot cool efficiently. Instead of drifting off peacefully, you may find yourself tossing, turning, or waking up at odd hours and not understanding why. When your body is too warm at night, the consequences go far beyond mild discomfort. Your sleep becomes fragmented. You might miss out on critical stages like REM and deep sleep, which are essential for physical repair, memory consolidation, and even emotional regulation. Over time, this kind of sleep disruption chips away at your overall well-being. And what makes it even more challenging is that many men never make the connection. They wake up soggy, irritable, or low energy and blame it on age, when in fact, it might be as simple as wearing the wrong thing to bed. Now, when you sleep naked, you remove one of the biggest barriers to that natural cooling process. You allow your skin to breathe. Your entire body, especially the groin area, stays at a healthier, more balanced temperature, and this is not just a matter of comfort. For men, the temperature around the testicles matters. It has a direct effect on testosterone levels and sperm health. Even if you are not thinking about fertility, that temperature control supports your overall hormonal function, which affects your mood, your motivation, your drive, and yes, your ability to perform sexually. And I understand some men over 50 may think that part of my life is behind me, or it is too late for this to matter. But let me gently challenge that belief, because healthy testosterone is not just about reproduction. It is about how alive you feel. It is about your focus during the day, your stamina, your muscle mass, and the way you carry yourself with confidence. Sleeping naked is a subtle but powerful way to support all of that without adding anything to your schedule, without taking a pill, and without spending a dime. Which leads me into the second reason I encourage this habit: hormonal balance. Testosterone naturally declines as men age. That part is true, but what many people do not realize is how much faster that decline can happen. When your lifestyle works against your biology, poor sleep, elevated body temperature, and chronic stress all send the wrong signals to your hormonal system. Your body interprets that stress as danger, and instead of producing testosterone, it ramps up the production of cortisol. Your stress hormone, and cortisol, is not your friend in this case. It disrupts your sleep cycle. It blunts your desire. It interferes with your ability to get and maintain erections. It is what I call a silent thief, because it takes away your strength without you even noticing until the damage is done. The good news is, sleeping naked helps push back against that stress response. It supports deeper, more restorative sleep and gives your body the ideal environment to reset its hormone levels overnight. In fact, most of a man's daily testosterone is produced during sleep, particularly in the first few cycles of deep sleep that occur earlier in the night. So, the better you sleep, the more hormonal support your body receives. You may not notice the change overnight, but over time, your energy starts coming back. You feel more like yourself. You wake up with more clarity. Your body becomes more efficient, more resilient. It is a slow build, but one that starts with something as simple as what you wear to bed. And here is the part I want every man to hear clearly. This is not about chasing some image of youth. It is not about trying to be 20 again. It is about giving your body the respect it deserves, creating the right environment for your natural rhythm to return. You are not broken. You are not done. You just need to give your body the chance to do what it already knows how to do. Now let me take you to the third powerful reason to sleep in the nude. Circulation. As a urologist, I talk about blood flow all day, and for good reason. Blood flow is everything. It carries oxygen. It carries nutrients. It is how your body delivers strength to your muscles and sensitivity to your nerves. And when it comes to your sexual health, it is absolutely essential. Erections at their core are a circulatory event. If the blood does not flow properly, firmness fades. That is why the very first sign of declining blood flow often shows up in the bedroom, not in your chest or your brain, but right there. The penis is like the canary in the coal mine. It gives you an early warning that something might be off in your vascular system. Before high blood pressure is diagnosed, before heart disease is detected, your performance might already be telling you that your circulation is not what it used to be. And here is where sleeping naked comes in. Tight underwear and pajamas can restrict blood flow, especially around the pelvis, thighs, and lower abdomen. These areas are rich with nerves and vessels that need freedom to circulate and breathe. Night after night of compression, heat, and friction can reduce sensitivity and interfere with oxygen delivery to the tissue, and that adds up over time. But when you remove those barriers, you give your body space. You allow your vessels to open, your nerves to relax, and your tissue to stay healthy. That small change can support better nighttime oxygenation, healthier morning, erections, and long-term vascular health. And that is something every man deserves. Not just the lucky ones, not just the young ones, but you too. Now, while many men focus only on what happens in the moment, the instant, performance, the nightly struggle, I want to gently shift your thinking towards something far more important, the long game. What you do while you sleep every night has a compounding effect on your blood flow, your energy, and your ability to function with confidence. And yet most men never think of sleep as part of their intimate health, but it is. It absolutely is. When you wear tight clothing to bed, even if it feels comfortable at first, it slowly restricts circulation. Your blood vessels cannot relax. Your skin cannot breathe. Add heat from heavy layers or synthetic fabrics, and you have a recipe for irritation, inflammation, and fatigue in one of the most sensitive areas of your body. This might not seem like a big deal for one night, but over weeks, months, and years, it builds. And for men over 50, whose blood vessels are already more fragile, this added stress can quietly diminish the very systems that keep you strong. Now imagine the opposite. Imagine sleeping without restriction. Nothing pressing against your groin, your pelvis, or your thighs. Your body finally gets the chance to rest fully. Your nerves can breathe, your skin stays dry and cool. And those deeper tissues around your genitals, the ones responsible for sensitivity, arousal and function, receive better oxygen, better circulation, and better recovery. That environment promotes healing. It supports hormonal rhythm. And yes, it even improves the quality of your morning erections, which are a silent but powerful sign of vascular health. But physical health is only one side of this. Let us talk about something that rarely comes up in men's health: emotional intimacy. Because for many men I work with, what hurts more than a weak erection is the growing distance in their relationship. Maybe the spark has faded. Maybe you no longer feel confident reaching for your partner. Maybe you lie in the same bed, but feel miles apart. That hurts. And over time, that distance can become the real threat to your energy and desire. Sleeping naked may seem like a small act, but it can be a quiet invitation back into connection. Skin-to-skin contact, even without sexual activity, releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone. It lowers cortisol, that draining stress hormone. It soothes the nervous system. It tells your brain and body that you are safe, connected, and loved. And if you are single, this habit still matters deeply. Sleeping naked is not just about preparing for someone else. It is about honoring yourself. It is a simple act of self-respect. You are saying, "This is my body, and I am not ashamed of it. I am still here. I am still strong. I deserve to feel good in my skin, regardless of age or appearance." This is about reclaiming a quiet confidence that no one can give you but you. I understand it may feel unfamiliar at first. You do not need to go all in tonight. Start gently. Maybe you loosen the waistband of what you wear. Maybe you sleep in just a soft sheet, or take a warm shower before bed. Put on some calm music, slide into fresh sheets, and allow yourself to just be without judgment, without rushing, without armor. Notice how your body responds. Notice how you sleep. Notice how you feel the next day. These are signals, and they will guide you toward what works best for you. Because this is not about vanity. It is not about some idealized version of masculinity. It is about health. Deep, lasting, regenerative health. The kind that flows through your hormones, your blood vessels, your brain, and your spirit. The kind that lets you wake up feeling rested, whole, and ready to the day with strength you did not know you still had. Before we close, I want to leave you with this one truth, and I hope it stays with you. Your body is not broken. You are not too far gone. You are not past your prime. You are human. You are evolving. And what you need now is not criticism, not harshness, not perfection. You need kindness. You need curiosity. You need permission to try something new, something healing, something quiet and powerful. Sleeping naked will not fix everything, but it just might be the first step toward something better, toward deeper rest, calmer nerves, stronger circulation, and a fuller connection, both with the people you love and with yourself. So when you go to bed tonight, think about it. Think about what would happen if you gave your body a little more space, a little more breath, a little more care. It might feel awkward at first, but soon it will feel like freedom. And if this message spoke to you, if even part of you thought, "I needed to hear that," then I invite you to subscribe to this channel. Because here, we talk about men's health with honesty, with science, and with care. I am Dr. Sophia Carter, and I want you are not alone. You have more power, more healing potential, and more strength inside you than you have ever been told. Take good care of yourself tonight. I will see you in the next video.